In my last video, one of you guys in the comments said that it also looks like Weaver skipped out on his haircut. And I just want to say, you're right, I did. You can keep a secret, right? All 39,000 of you. You can manage that, right? What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to an episode of WNN. Today we'll be talking about the music production news. You also may have noticed in the last WNN yesterday, I know, we're doing them back to back. I forgot to say the news thing. And coincidentally, that was the first episode to get copyright claimed. I got double copyright and I got like no money from it. So from now on, I'm always going to be saying news. News, news, news. What are we doing today? News. We have some very important news for you tonight. We got new plugins such as Ozone 11, Nectar 4, Guitar Rig 7. We have this thing called the Woovebox. We have Ghostwriter's new song. That's his name, by the way. Not Ghostwriter's new song, but Ghostwriter. We don't really have the whole lot other than that, but it'll be informative, I think. In our first story, we'll be talking about the Woovebox. Horrible name, kind of seems like a bad product to me too, but I'll reserve the rest of my judgment. Let's take a look at it. I don't want to call it the Woovebox, so for the rest of this segment, I'm just going to be calling it the box. The box is the smallest all-in-one micro workstation on the planet. That's what they're calling it. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Weaver, that looks like a homemade fucking bomb. What is that shit? Some of you may say, hey, this looks like a knockoff of Teenage Engineering's Pocket Operator. And you might be sort of right. I don't know. I don't know if this would have been made if it wasn't for Teenage Engineering. But once again, we can safely blame Teenage Engineering. So yeah, it's essentially a Groovebox synth, sampler, sequencer, and drum machine.
It's essentially a sequencer.
I did not sound like that, okay? How's your pocket protector doing?
It's great.
All right, thanks for that. The synthesizer does have 17 oscillator models, though. The synthesizer also has filters, LFOs, and effects. The sequencer has 16 songs, 16 tracks, 16 patterns, and 16 steps. The box is very small. Some might even say it's micro.
Catering to all genres of music production, its powerful synthesizer
This music is insanely loud right now.
offers a limitless sonic palette with 17 oscillator models and 16 different algorithms, including
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the music.
staples such as virtual analog, FM, super saw, 808 and 909 style percussion, amplitude and ring modulation, hard oscillator sync, and more.
I mean, it seems like it has a lot of options. Once again, cursed with dislikes and the comments are turned off. I must know why. I must know why. Never a good sign when the comments are turned off, though.
Full control over all parameters allows for extremely deep sound design, yet without tedious scrolling through menus or parameter lists.
Okay, right. It may not have those tedious portions here, but you can't tell me this thing is not going to be tedious. Come on. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? You don't think this is tedious? You can barely read what it says.
Create new and complex melodies, sounds, song ideas, or fully mastered songs with a super fast workflow across 16 tracks.
Can't even read this shit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you might actually be better off by getting the Unison MIDI pack. That might be a better, okay, maybe that's a little harsh, but I don't think you're gonna be making too complex of progressions in this. Does it work with MIDI? This would have been awesome in the 80s. We're on our way to the Grammys already, for sure. I mean, in my opinion here, this is definitely a gimmick. This is something that only serves to be different by simplifying things. It is not a step forward. It is probably about 20 steps back. This better be affordable. How much does it cost? I predict it's going to be over $100. Take your guesses down in the chat, guys. If it's any more than 50, no fucking way. All right, guys, take your guess. Take your guess. How much did you think it was? Did you guess 50? Did you guess 100? Did you guess the high price of 150? Wrong. You're all wrong. It's $250. Yeah, we've seen enough here. So you can buy this for $250, or let's see what we can get for under $300 here. Okay, first off, we have the Pocket Operator. We have a machine. We have that 303. We have the 404. So, yeah. Keep that in mind here. This makes Teenage Engineering look affordable. Oh, but it comes with stickers. All right. Well then, okay. Yeah. Say no more. Say no more. There's more information. What was that? In our next story, iZotope decided to drop a bomb on us of products. A bomb of products. There's a lot of new products. They got Ozone 11, Nectar 4, and Guitar Rig 7. It's technically all under Native Instruments. You get what I'm saying? That's weird. Ozone 10 only came out about a year ago. My udders are starting to hurt a little bit. I can't figure out why. So Ozone 11 features quite a few new modules, such as the Clarity module, which helps provide clarity. It seems like it does it through spectral processing. I don't know exactly. It didn't seem like they were very clear about it. Adaptively maximizes the spectral power of your tracks. In other words, it does the science for you. So they're not very clear with what's happening here. Definitely sounds better, but it definitely also sounds louder to me. It definitely seems like it has more clarity. The upper frequencies shine through a lot better. There's also something called the stem focus. Apparently, we're not going to need mix revisions because stem focus will take care of that. You can now process transient and sustains separately. It has upward compression in the maximizer mode, which seems like it could be useful for those of you who are like slapping OTT on your master channel. It seems like it could be useful in small doses unironically. And it now features assistive vocal balance, which means the master assistant now knows how to sit vocals in a mix after analyzing hundreds of top songs. So I took a look at their prices, and there's some kind of weird shit going on with it. So Ozone Elements $39, Standard $149, Advanced $299, Music Production Suite $449, etc. Okay, I went to check the upgrade prices though. I have Ozone 10 Advanced, by the way. For some reason, there was no upgrade option for me from 10 Advanced to 11 Advanced. I have to buy it at full price, apparently. It says I can upgrade Ozone 11 Standard though. It's kind of weird. I can pay $119 to go from Advanced to Standard, or I can pay $299 to go from Advanced to Advanced, which is the same thing as just even owning it to begin with. Not sure if anyone else is having that problem with their upgrades. Let me know down in the comments, or let them know. It seems like it might be a bug, or they're just assholes. Okay, so in Nectar 4 now, they have a new auto level module, which is essentially just vocal rider. Then they have the voices module, which allows you to layer harmonies. It's essentially just waves harmony or M auto harmonize. I don't know, whatever the Melda Productions one is. What else is there? There's another one from some other company I used to use before. I can't remember what it's called now, but you know which one I'm talking about. They introduced AI technology. Take a shot every time I say AI technology on this channel, guys. Actually, don't do that. I need you guys watching the videos. Essentially, it analyzes a song, separating the vocals from it, and then you can help match the vocals that you're trying to mix to those. And they also added a backer module, which lets you add in virtual singers. Nectar 4 costs $224. The upgrade from Nectar 3 seems like it's $149, which does not seem like the best deal. You can get it brand new for $224 or as an upgrade for $149. It's not a big discount there. Then they also released Guitar Rig 7, which added in a bunch of new amps and pedals. It has 100 new presets, as well as new processing modules. It costs $200 brand new, or you can get the upgrade from Guitar Rig 6 for $100. Or with your money, you can get Freddie Mercury's Yamaha Baby Grand Piano for £1,740,000. Once again, as I'm editing this video, more news dropped, or I missed it. In our next story, we'll be talking about Yamaha's new finger drumming device. They claim it is the ultimate finger drum pad. It is $387. Interesting design, seeing as certain pads are bigger than others. It features touch-sensitive pads, rechargeable battery, built-in sound bank, speaker. Definitely a little bit on the expensive side though, especially without MIDI in and out. Built-in click track though, ooh. It does have USB. You can obviously add samples via a USB flash memory. 48 preset kits, 1500 voices. Looks okay. A bit expensive though. Make sure to check out yesterday's WNN if you haven't. There are even more stories in there, even more wackiness. If you want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon and becoming a channel member. I'll see you guys next time.
Incorporated.